Okay, well, Spencer and I were coming back from fencing today, and we drove by the farmer's market, and we happened to notice that there was a mobile knife sharpening van in the street, and we decided to give him a try. Real nice guy. His name is Yunhao Chen. Very nice. He uses a belt sander and a couple of grinders with paper belts and that sort of thing. He seemed to do a really nice job. Charges a minimum $5 for a regular knife, so I happen to have my Paradox that I have a real problem with keeping sharp because I've slammed it shut so many times. The blade edge has a tendency to hit the inside of the handle on this side. But I let him put an edge on it. He charged me $5 for it, and I was very impressed with the job that he did. So we're going to give it a harder test today and actually try and get a shave out of it and see what happens. I'm going to give myself every chance I can by using hot lather. I'm not going to just shave dry on this because I don't want to cut myself up too much. And hopefully this will be okay. I've got about 3 days growth going. It's not too long, not too short. A good length for shaving. We'll see how it works. Paradox is a hollow ground, so he almost put a convex edge on it, sort of, once he had it buffed out. It only took him about 30-40 seconds to, or maybe a minute to do the whole thing. It was very quick, looked good, felt great on my thumbnail, shaved the hair off my arm just fine. But shaving hair off your face is a little bit different. So now you want to point it into the mirror.
Don't try this at home, kids. This is how the idiots do it.
Seems to be working pretty well. It's not a razor. I'll probably bleed. Maybe, maybe not. Definitely pulls more than a straight edge. Definitely. Got to be a little bit careful with that tip, whereas a straight razor has that nice rounded edge on it. This will poke you. This is a spot I usually have problems with, even with my straight razor, because my hair kind of goes to wrong grain there. Well, it's taking hair off. It's leaving some behind though too. Kind of got to go against the grain to get it off. Around the chin can be difficult, I think. Now, if I was in my upstairs bathroom where I normally shave, I'd have a strop there. I'd probably have re-stropped this a little bit by now. Because it does seem to be losing a little bit of its edge. It's asking a lot of a knife like this, and for all I know, when he put it on that belt sander, he overheated it and then lost a little bit of time. Ooh, yeah, you can see where I cut myself with the tip earlier. Not surprised at that, really. Yeah, I'm going to have to add a little more lather to this. Try and go across the grain with it. It's not as good as a razor. Not bad. Yeah, it's definitely dragging across some spots. Were I a braver man, I would go across grain up my upper lip, but I think I'll pass on that today. Well, I would say it's a closer shave than I get with an electric. I don't use a disposable razor very often, but it is not as close as I get with a straight razor when it's in good shape. Straight razors kind of have a good point and a bad point on them. I mean, they do sort of get dull and they have to be reprofiled occasionally. I keep on having to come back up under here, and I'm not happy with that up there. Spencer was saying should have waited till it was a little bit lumpy. I think that's pretty good. Before, when I scraped it with this card off camera, it made quite a bit of noise. Pretty quiet now. I mean, it's a little bit of stubble. All in all, not too bad. Not too much barber's blood to boot. And that's it. Thank you very much.